If you're in your 20s, you're not done sinning.
The level of sin probably gets
I
less.
think your sin goes away when your testosterone's done.
I'm not gay no more.
Are you telling me low T guys just are more holy?
Yes.
I'm trying to like quit drinking probably by like the end of this year. Not make it a part of my life on the weekends anymore. Like I'll do it like at weddings or like special occasions or something.
How many weddings will you go to per week?
Like 6. You're allowed to call another leader a bitch
Yes.
on the phone.
Exactly.
But you don't do it with the whole world watching.
Yeah, if I see a president, the first thing I'm going to ask him, why didn't you say thank you to me?
Yeah. And he said it many times apparently.
It wasn't enough.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
Trump or Zelensky?
Yeah.
Or I think it would be J.D. Vance and Zelensky, right?
That'd be better. Because I think Trump is too old.
Trump is like 78 or something?
Yeah, but he's a big boy.
Yeah.
But I still think Zelensky would his ass.
Do you believe that Harambe should have been shot?
What? No. Dicks out for Harambe, dude.
Why?
Oh, all day. No, mostly just because I hate black children. No,
You're watching Awjiz Boys Show.
that shit.
Viewer discretion advised.
Hey.
Hey, yo. It actually makes no sense that we don't have tea or stuff in front of us. I just realized.
It makes no sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Okay, good.
Because it's Ramadan. Why the fuck would we have anything in front of us?
Yeah, but decoration? Because like we don't really eat that
Yeah,
stuff
but
often.
that's temptation, bro.
Oh, I see.
Well, the tea we sip on.
I think it's actually better when there's something and I have to not eat it versus there's nothing.
What do you mean?
Like for instance, like I remember when I was like in college and me and my brothers, we got a job at a dollar store.
Okay.
And we went to build this dollar store. It was like Dollarama. Have you?
Mhm.
Do you guys have Dollaramas here?
No. We have like Dollar General and Family Dollar
Same shit.
and Dollar Bill, y'all.
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wyclef John owns it.
Got it.
That would be a great store for him.
I see.
Anyway.
It'll be great. Every time you bring up someone, I say R.I.P. And then you say, no, that guy's still alive. And then I say, no, I just hope he's resting.
Yeah. I hope he's resting in peace.
I hope he's just resting.
Yeah.
Why can't that be the same?
Yeah. Why does resting in peace have to be like they're dying
Yeah. Why can't you be in peace
while taking a nap?
while being alive?
Yeah. I rested in peace pretty hard last night. The best I've ever rested, actually.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then you resurrected like Jesus.
Well, I didn't die. I just rested.
Well, it's morning, right?
Who's mourning?
Like the morning.
Oh, the next day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
I was also mourning
Semantics.
my dreams. What are we doing here? We're doing puns? Good. All right.
Sorry. But what I was saying is like we worked at Dollarama
Yeah.
and we were just getting shit ready. We were like, all right, like just build the place. So they just hire a shitload of people
Mhm.
and they're like, come set things up. So all the merchandise and all that stuff. And while we were working, I was fasting and my brother's like, oh, we're not going to fast. I'm like, all right, bet, no worries, right? I don't know if they're in high school then or just like first year or whatever the case is. So I said, all right, I'm working. And then afterwards, I would drive them to like McDonald's and they would eat McDonald's and I would just watch them while fasting.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
And that's how I built my discipline. I became stronger after that.
Yeah, I get it. But like, there's no need to tempt yourself.
But it's just like at that time, I had a difficult time with food.
Bro, I'll tell you right now. I used to go to strip clubs all the time.
During Ramadan?
And that, no, not during Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
No, just like in general. And then I wouldn't spend any money there. And I'll tell you right now, it built a lot of character.
Why?
It's hard. I wasn't hard. I was hard.
Wait, hold on a second. Why would you go there to be hated?
You know, it's because discipline, bro.
Wait.
That's real discipline, bro.
You want-
It's not enough to just watch people eat
Yep.
or do something that you want.
Yes.
You have to imagine going to McDonald's and sitting there and using their Wi-Fi. Do you know what I'm saying? Be that guy and don't order anything.
Are you that guy often at places to be
Never.
like, can I get your Wi-Fi?
No, I don't do that anymore. I wasn't at the strip club using their Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
That's
Because
the
now it made sense. Because
No. I was just there because the boys were there.
But if I'm working, all right, and once in a while you're like, oh, I want to see a naked woman.
Bro, going to the strip club like your laptop and like working
Yes.
should be a thing that we do more often.
Why is that not even a business? Like, why can't you guys
Yeah,
think about
dude,
this?
bring me some tea.
Yes.
I'll buy some overpriced tea.
Yeah.
The music they play is fun.
Yeah, the music is always great. It's always
Yeah.
the best music.
And then, people are nice. There's a lot of distractions, though. Probably that's the problem.
I don't think so, because then you're doing that thing that we talked about earlier. You're kind of
Discipline.
putting the temptation in front of you.
Yeah,
And then you're like, I got to make sure I finish this essay.
And to be honest, like, that'll stop you from jerking off to porn. You know what I'm saying?
Why will it stop you?
Because, like, when I'm on the internet
Yes.
and, like, I'm bored,
Yes.
sometimes I just, all right, time to watch some porn.
Yes.
Like, even if I'm in a coffee shop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's the place to do it.
Yep.
You have to come in Starbucks
I mean,
for
if
Palestine.
if you
for the Palestinians, jerk off in Starbucks.
should we make that a thing?
We should hire the homeless to just loiter at Starbucks
But the
and
thing
jerk
is,
off.
like, Starbucks are pretty expensive. So then, like, just buying one coffee is like $4.
Yeah.
So how many homeless people are we going to get to actually send a message?
What are you talking about? We're not gonna send. They're not gonna buy anything.
I thought they were going to go to buy at least one coffee.
Why would they? No.
Because the moment they get in, they're like, kick those guys out. Cause
Yeah,
look
they're gonna
homeless.
try. And that's what the home. Have you seen them try to kick homeless people out?
Depends what city you're talking
It's
about.
amazing. Some places are just like, all right, we're not gonna deal with it,
Yes,
and they just let them sit there for a while,
I see.
and they creep people out.
Mm.
And then other places like, all right, no, get out of here immediately.
What if they have the 2018 Yeezy collection? How can you tell if they're homeless or not?
Yeah, it's hard. It's impossible.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
What you do is you find the bathroom codes
Okay.
for all the Starbucks. You release them to the homeless,
I love the strategy.
and people just shit in Starbucks.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the move.
And then, would you give a homeless dude like spicy food or something? So when he goes
Yeah.
to the bathroom, he
Perfect.
just like destroys it.
That's perfect. Levels it like they did to Gaza. You know what I'm saying?
So they can occupy all the bathrooms.
Occupy Starbucks bathrooms.
Occupy Starbucks bathrooms.
love this.
2025.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a genius.
I think we're a genius. This is a combined.
I think-
take some of the credit here.
Oh, okay.
When the internet comes for us, this is also your idea.
I kind of don't want to do that right now. It's crazy because I've been saying wilder stuff, but this one right here, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I think I like this idea a lot. Taking bathroom codes and making that into an app, and then having access to.
Yeah. All the homeless person has to do is download the app,
No, but now I'm.
and they have to pay for that app, obviously. $1.99 a month
Yes.
to shit wherever you want.
What if there was an app, all right, for non-homeless people, non-unhoused people,
Yeah.
where it says, "Yo, this place has the nicest bathrooms."
There is an app like that.
There is.
Yeah, as a person who lives in LA and drives a lot,
Yes.
sometimes you got to poop in the public
Okay.
restroom, and there's an app for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you gonna tell the viewers, the
I
listeners?
don't care enough about that app to share it.
Okay.
It's let me down a few times.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I showed up to a Trader Joe's and like, we have no bathroom here. I'm like, stupid fucking app.
Then you just go outside and do it anyways.
Yeah, and then I pay a homeless guy.
Yep.
And I shit in his mouth.
Why is it when you get rich you have to do something fucked up sexually?
I think, this wasn't a sexual thing. I wouldn't shit this man on a homeless person for like
You're
sexual
putting-
gratification.
You're putting your ass close to a man's mouth.
There's nothing sexual about that. I guess maybe if I kept doing it after a while. But no, rich people, I think it's just like when you start experiencing, I think it's like everything. Like you get desensitized to like whatever you're doing, you're going to want to intensify it.
Okay.
Same with like how much coffee were you drinking when you first started to like
Yeah.
how much can you drink now? You know what I'm saying? How much caffeine were you taking
Sure.
on day one? It's the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
You start off with like, I don't know, 5 milligrams or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And now you're like at 200 milligrams a day.
Exactly.
Fucking missionary position.
Yeah.
And now you're shitting on homeless people or they're shitting on you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
That's the sexual gratification.
So are you telling our viewers or listeners that coffee is a gateway to getting pooped on?
Well, yeah, everybody knows what coffee does to your insides.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Starbucks is a perfect place for people to be shitting in.
Starbucks bathrooms are pretty nice often.
Yeah, well, it's mostly just like because caffeine like runs through you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Makes you poop.
It does.
Yeah.
Laxative.
It is a laxative.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Do you like coffee?
Nah, I don't touch the stuff.
Why?
It gets me wired.
So are you a tea person?
I don't. It has caffeine in it. I don't like caffeine in your.
No Celsius, no pre-workout?
I would never touch Celsius. And pre-work gave me anxiety and panic
You would
attacks.
touch Celsius? You tripped for Celsius. What's wrong with Celsius?
I hate fucking Celsius. It has so much caffeine in it.
200 milligrams.
That's
That's
a
like
lot.
2 cups of coffee.
That's so much.
Okay. For non-coffee.
Yeah, and pre-workout broke my brain. I did it for like 6 months. I think we've talked about this in the pod.
I think you have.
Yeah, it gave me anxiety.
Wow.
that I'm still recovering from.
What kind of stimulant do you prefer? Like, let's say I'm like, you're low on energy and you need to get up.
I'm just busting a nut.
Really? That usually makes you tired.
That's what everybody says, but it doesn't for me.
For you, it
It
doesn't?
makes me like want to get up and go eat and go accomplish my goals.
That's interesting. It's always like, oh, I got to sleep.
No, I never want to sleep after a
recuperate.
nut.
Oh, okay.
I actually want to leave wherever I'm at.
That explains a lot.
I want to get out of here. Like, I got to go. This fucking Starbucks is acting up.
What else would give you a natural boost of energy that you're like, I want to do this?
Booze?
Alcohol? Okay.
But like, I don't do that like I I don't wake up and be like, I'm gonna do my morning shot.
Yes. But why is that not normalized?
It'll cause a lot of problems over time because it's hard to just do one shot.
Okay.
You know,
I see.
you need to level
But
up.
isn't that just sugar? Like, isn't that a sugar high that you feel going
I
up?
don't think
Because
so.
alcohol is a
It becomes a
depressant.
sugar, but that's not what it does
It's
to
not?
you though. It's not.
It's not why. It's not why. Why are you up? Like, why you get all this energy?
Well, it affects people differently. A lot of people, it's actually depressant. It makes you sadder
Yes.
and down. But for me,
Well, initially, but then afterwards, when you get the effects kick in, you want to go to sleep, right?
I never want to go to sleep when I'm on alcohol.
Really?
I wanna
You just
party
wanna
all night.
Actually, you're right.
You see me?
I've seen you.
Yeah, the night doesn't
Yeah,
stop.
this guy doesn't slow down.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that's
If
incredible.
I am so grateful for the 2 a.m. Last call.
Yeah.
Because without that, my nights, dude. Anytime there's like in Vegas, anytime there's like no last call,
Yeah.
worst nights of my life. Because there's no night. It just keeps going till the morning.
Isn't it funny that we started this pod by saying, "Hey, it's Ramadan"?
Is it Ramadan?
Yes.
Are we celebrating? Oh,
Because
is it the Ramadan pod?
We talked about the fact that there's no tea and stuff here, and it doesn't
Oh
make
yeah.
sense.
Okay.
And then we
I thought we were
started-
trying to be clean for the Ramadan episode.
This has been cleaned so far.
We've been cursing and talking
But-
about shitting on homeless,
We talked about shitting on homeless people.
which doesn't break your fast, by the way.
That's interesting.
It breaks their fast.
It breaks your uzu.
Yeah, it does break, but you can break your uzu. It's not like
Yeah,
good,
you
it's,
gotta
it's
go
not
back.
a sin. You just gotta
it's gotta get the uzu again.
yeah. Taking a shit is breaking your uzu anyway.
Exactly.
So it's like
Urinating, sweating.
doesn't matter. Sweating.
Sweating breaks your uzu.
How much can you sweat though?
I thought it was like the moment you sweat. Like, I don't know. Like, you're right, because like you sweat without actually
You
realizing.
just exist in kind of sweat.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's supposed to be arak, like sweat. Actually
Yeah.
breaks it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we call it Ramadan, right?
Yeah, I see it Ramadan too.
Yeah.
I don't say Ramadan.
Ramadan is the proper way,
Damn it.
the Arabic way. Same thing with Suhoor.
Yeah.
We call it Sari, right?
Yeah.
Rosa. They don't say Rosa.
Yes.
I don't know what they call
Yes.
Rosa. Rosa's like fasting. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Rosa is fasting.
Rosa's for us. And then what else? There's a few. There's a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the way we say it better.
I like it with the Z's. I don't know why we say it with the Z's.
Yeah. It's
It's
like Rosa. Oh shit.
Rose. Yeah, Rose.
Yeah. Imagine if I'm like, hey, there's a beautiful woman coming here.
Yeah.
Her name is Rosa.
Okay.
Now imagine that woman in your head. Now I say, another beautiful woman's coming, but her name is Ramadan.
Wait, you're comparing two different words.
Okay.
Ramazan.
No. There's a woman.
Okay.
Her name is Rosa.
Yeah.
And then another woman, both beautiful, by the way,
Yeah.
named Ramadan.
Yeah.
In your mind, who would you like be like, I'm going to lean towards this person?
We the Hispanic one, obviously.
They're both Hispanic.
Her name is Rosa. I think I know which one's Hispanic. Right?
No, in my hypothetical, they're both.
There's a Mexican lady named Ramadan. I'm out of the curiosity. I'm picking that one. Okay. She might be missing a foot, but I'm curious.
All right, that was a trick question. They're both the same lady.
Oh, okay.
It's funny.
But you're also comparing weird. You should have compared Ramazan to Ramadan.
I know.
Why'd you pick Rosa? What is Rosa?
I think the days.
That's fasting.
Yes, you're right. It's fast.
But like, what is it? How do they say it? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess not.
So
We won't get to the bottom of
this,
this.
yeah, South Asians, Central Asians. These are the words we use.
Yeah.
And Arabs, they don't say Ramazan, Rosa.
Yo, hot take.
Say it.
All right. The more you learn about Islam, aren't you just kind of like, damn, we're just like copying the Arabs and just following the Arab way of living? What if I don't want to live like Arabs and just want to live like my own way?
What does Islam have to do with Arabs? Like, what do you mean? Like, give me an example.
I would say that, like, all right, so in everywhere in the world, right?
Yeah.
You have like a central spot that is like the main spot of the religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in Buddhism, it's India.
Is that true?
Yeah, Buddha was from India.
Okay.
And then in Christianity, I think today it's Italy, right?
Or like the Catholicism is like the Vatican. Yeah.
The Vatican, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is the main spot.
But no Christians out there, no Catholics like, we got to be more Italian. Like, that's not a...
All they do is eat pizza and pasta.
Yeah,
all right?
that's
It's
not-
like, think about the American staple food. That's like, okay, anyways, you're right. They don't want to be Italian. But when they think of like the top Christian people, they think the Pope. I think like that's like the top Christian dude.
Who's our top Muslim dude?
Well, we don't have a dude, but we have a place.
I guess.
Yes. And that place is run by the Arabs.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I have a lot of reservations against Saudi specifically,
Got it?
but at the same time, I don't like I don't want to say too. I got to be careful.
Yeah. We have to be careful.
Because MBS, what he did to Jamal Khashoggi and all that stuff, I stand very firmly against.
Yeah.
But at the same time, pretty cool stuff that he's doing.
Yeah.
Right? Women can drive. He's opening, like, alcohol's getting, like, unbanned.
Oh, nice.
Like, he's making it very westernized. And a lot of people are very mad at him for that.
Sure.
But, like, I don't know, man. That's pretty cool.
You like that?
Maybe not, maybe don't kill people who disagree with you and journalists,
Yeah.
Maybe don't bomb Yemen. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
Yeah.
other than that,
So you'll take the bombings?
No.
I'm trying to see like
Don't.
you said the pros and the cons. You said the pros and the cons. Right?
I gave you the pros and the cons.
Yep.
Now you do what you want with those pros and cons.
All right.
I'm not saying that I would take those pros and cons.
All right.
I will take those pros.
What if it's
I'm not
like,
taking those cons.
What if it's like take away the cons, but you have to take away the pros? Would you do it?
Ooh, yeah, I think I would I would take the cons away to
Yeah.
take the pros away.
Okay.
Because then you're
regressing.
you are regressing, but you're not bombing other people.
Got it.
Then you're kind of, because they still take care of their own people.
Sure.
They're just have a different system that they live under.
Got it. I don't want to go too deep in this topic because it's sensitive, but I want to talk about specifically why I brought it up.
Yeah, keep going.
All right. So I wanted Zamzam water, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to, and it's only there.
Yeah,
I can only get it at this spot.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's not holy water. You can't just pray on it. It's like it has to come from that well.
Yeah, but it's like, why do I have to pay for it? Why can't this be free?
I don't disagree with that. I don't know why everything.
When something is holy, it should be free. I think when something is related to God, it's got to be free. And I'm going to say this. You don't have to comment on this at all. I don't like the fact that going to Hajj and going to Umrah, like there's a huge business around it.
No, and you're not wrong on this, actually. A lot of people agree with you how much they've commodified Islam.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know. But they also, I think...
And I don't want to just say Islam because like other religions...
a lot of religions do this.
Yeah, Christianity has pilgrimage and stuff like that.
For sure. And, they have mega churches and shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I understand, but yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. But at the same time, like, to keep stuff running, you obviously need to make money. You know what I'm
Doesn't
saying?
that all go to the government? Doesn't that all go to the main people eventually?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. Like churches and stuff, they exist.
Yeah.
Like churches without being non-profits and tax exempt, and from donations would never be able to exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe in Saudi it's a little different, but in America we have this separation to some extent.
Sure.
So they rely on donations. So like I understand wanting to fund your holy place
Yeah.
to keep it, but like I don't know. Also the Saudis seem rich enough.
Yeah, they seem rich enough.
Yeah.
And like you sacrifice an animal
Give
as
us
well.
give us a discount. Give us a discount to Umrah,
Yeah. I think it should be full price if you're not Muslim. And if
Well, if you're not Muslim, you can't even go.
Yeah, but like,
They won't even let you in.
oh really?
Like, they'll
How do
let
they
you
check?
in. They'll let you in. They check if you're circumcised first. No, They do. They'll let you in Saudi, but they won't let you near like Mecca, like the Kaaba and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, all right.
Except they might be changing that. I don't know. The new guy is insane.
Yeah.
So
Positively insane?
he's very smart where he's doing a lot of positive social change.
Sure.
But he's still like a dictator and fucking.
Yes.
You know, so he's doing what America's doing.
Yeah.
Whereas like, yeah, man, we're cool with you guys partying and being gay and whatever the hell you guys want to do.
Yeah.
But we're gonna oppress people overseas and other places and still be corrupt and take money and
Got it.
So, yeah. What just happened?
One of the lights turned off. It's okay.
All right.
I saw this show called Rami, and
Never heard of it.
The last season, I believe it's the last season.
Yeah.
But I think that's me. I should turn my.
Yeah, dude, come on. What are you doing, bro?
I'm so sorry. But I saw the show.
Yeah.
And there was one scene where they put on this VR goggles, and then they were in Mecca.
That's hilarious.
And then like somebody was just going through, and then they were praying and everything. Do you think that'll eventually turn into a thing?
That's pretty funny. I don't know. I'm sure the Saudi government's trying to stop that from ever becoming a thing.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. The guy who created it is gonna get assassinated soon.
Yeah. Well, maybe if he said positive things about the government, he would.
Yeah, no, not if he's taking money out of their pockets.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Would you do it?
Do what? VR?
VR. Would you ever go to Mecca?
I've thought about it, and
do you want to go now, or do you want to wait until the end of your life? Because I thought it was always towards the end, and then I see all these young people going in. Like
well,
it's a vacation destination. I'm like, bro, like,
yeah, I'm not gonna treat it like a vacation destination, but I've heard that like it cleanses, cleanses you, and you're like
dude,
all of
I'm
your
not
sins.
done sinning.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? How are you good? You gotta rack up all your sins, my guy, and then go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you go early, bro, that's a waste.
Yes.
Right? You don't go to a buffet on an empty stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, I said that wrong. On a full stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it now.
You go to a buffet on an empty stomach.
Yes.
That's exactly what I meant. So
I get it completely. Yeah. I think that, but you know what's interesting? I always see these guys that were like smashing girls, that were dogs. Of course. And then they're like, oh shit, I got to rebrand. And then they go to Mecca, they go to Umrah, and they're like, look at this, I found God. They do that pose, the infamous pose in front of the thing.
I know the pose.
With the clothes and everything.
Yeah.
And then they post it, and they're like something like, mashallah or inshallah. They throw one of the laws in there, right? And then I found peace or something like that. And then like the most likes they probably ever gotten on a post is going to be on that one. And then usually a few years later, they end up getting married. That's kind of the what I see often.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it, but actually I know how I feel about it. I hate it. I hate all of you guys that do that. Y'all embarrassing. It's like,
man, I don't hate the player, hate the game, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I think for them,
oh man, dude, that's a weak move. They're
literally doing exactly what we just said, bro. They racked up their sins, all right, and they're like, all right, tell them to go straight. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't go straight. That's the problem. They don't go straight.
I don't know about that.
If you're in your 20s, you're not done sinning.
I don't know, man. Depends. Everybody sins, obviously, but like the level of sin probably gets less.
I think your sin goes away when your testosterone is done. When you're in a position like when you're 50s and your T is super low you need to fucking inject yourself.
Are you telling me low T guys just are more holy?
Yes, they have no choice. See, that's what the people are not focusing on.
Dude, you gotta be low T, bro. Yeah. That's what we're pushing.
Increase the microplastics.
Microplastic it up. Don't ever wake up with a boner.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Low T life.
Yeah. When you have that, you're a holy man. All right. But if you have high T, bro, you're still sinning. You're not done. All right.
Dude, the only T you should have is green, bro.
Exactly. And some cardamom.
Yeah. Okay.
You like that?
What?
You like cardamom?
No, I don't like tea.
Damn. What do you like? Do you like any warm drinks?
No, I literally have told you this 1,000 times. I drink water and tequila.
But I've seen you.
That's it, dude.
I've seen you drink tea.
Yeah.
What about sheer chai? Do you like sheer chai?
I haven't had it in years, but I remember liking it when I was a kid.
What about kaimak chai?
No, I haven't had kaimak chai.
But you know what that is.
Yeah, I haven't had that in years either.
Damn, what?
I don't really drink. Like one of my only good habits is that I don't drink juicy or sweet or sugary stuff. Or caffeine or tea or any of that shit.
Damn, that's
I literally just drink water and tequila sometimes.
Nice. So like in this month, is it hard not drinking alcohol? Because you're not addicted to alcohol, right?
No, I'm not gonna have like withdrawals or anything. But like, it's been 2 days.
Do you
No,
believe alcoholism exists?
yeah,
Those people-
100% it exists.
You
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so?
yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Really?
I know people who are like, you have a problem.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna say this on the podcast. Probably not gonna live up to it.
Sure.
I'm trying to like quit drinking probably by like the end of this year. Like just be done with it, and not like on a whole like
Tell me.
counting my days. I'm sober 100 years or whatever kind of thing. But just like not make it a part of my life on the weekends anymore. Like I'll do it like at weddings or like special occasions or something. But for the most part, just kind of avoid it.
How many weddings will you go to per week?
Like 6. No, but you know what I'm saying? Just like special occasions and not like, because even now I don't drink that much, but it's still more than I would like.
Okay. Are you telling the audience, obviously the viewers, wherever they're here,
Yeah.
that you're giving up on comedy?
No, I think the best comedians have their like biggest moments right after they become sober.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like right before they're sober, they're like they're doing really good while they're drunk,
Okay.
and then it starts to get kind of like weird, and their
Sure,
comedy suffers,
Yes.
and then they sober up, and it becomes great again, and then it just kind of like evens out. They become normal.
What about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, he's
Wasn't he sober like for a long time?
The thing is, he went the other way.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where he started like he wasn't drinking that much, and now
Yeah.
he drinks a lot.
Yeah.
But he's the one that goes. You know, once like I said, I'm not giving up alcohol.
Yes.
I'm not being a sober comedian.
Yeah.
I'm just not making it as much as my life until I get much older. Then
Okay, good.
I just want to get in better shape. I'm just like tired of being a fatty.
Okay. What steps will you take to get into better shape?
Not drinking is probably the biggest one.
What about looking in the mirror and bullying yourself?
No, I do that already.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for like my physical looks, but just like my life.
Does it work, or are you good at rebuttaling yourself?
Yeah. I just keep roasting myself over and over again. And I'm like, no, but you. And then it's like, wait a minute. Like, it's just like, it's too meta.
I see.
Yeah. And I'm naked the whole time, which is the worst part. In a
Nice.
cold room.
Is it like mirror, mirror on the wall kind of thing?
Yeah. But it's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fattest of them all? And it's just me by myself in the room.
Dude, I don't think you're that fat.
I appreciate that.
I think it's just because you're tall, your body composition is great. Maybe you're just tough on yourself because you used to be anorexic.
Yeah. Well, I was very skinny
Yeah.
for most of my life.
Yeah.
And now I'm fat.
So then compared to that, yes.
Yeah.
But what about some people that are like balloon sized their whole life?
Yeah. I'm not a whale. I understand. But
Yep.
at the same time, I'm not like in great shape either.
So do you have like a goal?
No.
Okay.
I'm tired of goals. I have enough goals.
All right.
I have plans.
So how do
I
you
have plans.
How do you plan?
I don't want to put I'm not going to speak my plans out there. All right? The plans are for me.
No. You want accountability because
No, that's too much accountability. All right? I'm keeping myself accountable. I don't need people to throw this back at me.
You know what's great? When someone tells you how much you weigh, you just say 20 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
And then in the future, when you meet them, you say 5 pounds
lighter?
less.
Every time?
No, you could just work to be 5 pounds less
I see.
than that goal, which would mean you still gain weight in that process.
Yeah.
So you gained 15 pounds, but it still looks amazing to them.
That makes sense. If people could, I don't think people are. This is what happens when you become a fat guy. Every time you see somebody, they ask you if you lost weight. Every time. You're like, no, not even. I gained weight, actually.
Nice.
You piece of shit. That's what happens.
Great.
That's the most fat guy thing. It doesn't happen to chicks. When if a guy sees you and have you lost weight, they genuinely think like you've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But to men, if someone says, have you lost weight? They mean you're fucking disgusting.
That's interesting. Because
Yeah.
I remember one of my boys, his name is Johnny. Shout out Johnny. I don't think
Did he
he's
lose a lot of
watching
weight?
this. Well, I'll just tell you the interaction and
yeah.
you say from that. So I said, hey, Johnny, me and him used to work out all the time.
Yeah.
For like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just broke up with his girl. And then
Okay.
he got a new girl. So I
Oh.
never saw him at the gym.
That's what happens, yeah.
So I see him. I'm like, hey, Johnny, how's it going, man? Have you lost weight? And he's like, oh, no, not really. And I said, I can tell.
Nice. That's good.
That's how I do it. Often.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I just can't keep waiting for breakups to work out. You know what I'm saying? And getting healthy. Because it's like, I'm in charge now. You know what I'm saying? I used to get dumped and lose hella weight.
Oh, yes.
Now I'm just like,
Oh, that is the secret.
yeah, but like,
Nothing works better than that. I actually
I'm
don't
the
think-
dumpy now.
Oh.
All my exes are in great shape.
So are you telling me that you're holding the cards?
I'm holding all the cards.
Oh, wow.
Too many cards.
Wow.
Okay? I have an extra deck for no reason.
Nice.
No reason. I'm not a prize. I just date people with low self-esteem.
Those are some beautiful women then.
I do well.
Nice.
You got to find the right amount of troubled.
Wow. Well done. Well done. That's great, man. This
is good Ramadan talk.
Yeah, of
We didn't
course.
talk about it all about Ramadan at all.
Not yet. We can talk about Ukraine and Russia. You think that's going to be solved?
It's pretty fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That video.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what I don't know enough about the situation to really
It was.
give my 2 cents on it.
People said like, oh, Trump was like going in on Zelensky.
Yes.
But the thing is, if you watch the whole thing, Trump is pretty chills. And then JD Vance comes in.
And JD Vance is very aggressive, but also some random guy asked him why he's not wearing a suit.
Yes. That was kind of
What
interesting.
the fuck?
Yes. But to be honest, that's a good point. Because right now with no suit, that's his brand.
Yeah, but he's also in a fucking war. Like, I kind of get it, but also, like, every time you ever see, like, an African president, they're always, like, in a general costume. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I was feeling for him. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, why didn't he wear, like, a general costume?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. He could have wore,
What
like...
brand is he wearing? Arc'teryx?
Yeah, it's Miri.
Nice. It's, like, more expensive than a suit.
Yeah, it's one of those shirts.
And you know what his response was? Because he's a comedian. He's like, maybe I'll wear a suit like you, probably a little bit better than what you're wearing.
Yeah,
like,
maybe something a little
he's
bit
just like doing crowd
Yeah, he's
work.
just
at this
riffing with the
point.
guy. Yeah, he goes, I'll wear a costume after the war is done. Maybe something like yours.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe a little bit better.
Maybe a little bit better. Yeah.
Then he pulled out his dick, started playing the piano.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, great.
Yeah, but he's also, he's English isn't his first language, so like.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
We were like, yo, shout out you for being able to speak English this whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I saw him on the David Letterman show, and he spoke his language the whole time, and he had a translator.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the first time I've seen him speak English.
Oh, yeah. So, good for him. But again, I don't know enough about the situation to know. I do know rhetoric and semantics and just aesthetics.
Yeah.
Very rude. Right? You don't talk to another human. You don't talk to another like leader like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the thing. But like, I don't know so much about the subject matter, how accurate or how wrong or all that stuff is.
I actually would disagree with you.
Go ahead.
I don't think that's rude at all because at that level they're both presidents, so they're just two regular human beings going in at each other. My only issue with that is there should have been no media when you guys have those type of conversations.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's what no, if you're going to talk to somebody like that, you don't do it on air.
Yes.
No, I understand. No, you're allowed to call another leader a bitch on the phone.
Exactly.
But you don't do it with the whole world watching.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the aesthetic. It's not an aesthetic problem when nobody's watching.
Yeah, if I see a president, the first thing I'm going to ask him, why didn't you say thank you to me?
Yeah, and he said it many times apparently.
It wasn't enough.
There it is.
Yes. But I would say that privately.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
Trump or Zelensky?
Yeah.
Or I think it would be JD Vance and Zelensky, right?
That'd be better because I think Trump is too old.
Trump is like 78 or something.
Yeah, but he's a big boy.
Yeah.
But I still think Zelensky would his ass.
Yeah, he's got youthful energy.
Yeah, what about JD Vance?
I'd probably go with JD Vance. I think.
Yeah, because Zelensky's kind of small. He's kind of a tiny boy.
Yeah, he's pretty small.
Yeah.
But then again, like he could be one of those Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all fucking tiny, but you get them on the ground and all of a sudden they're fucking twisting your ears and playing with your...
I feel like JD Vance would snitch. Like if they fought.
Like what do you mean by snitch?
Have you ever watched Recess?
Yes.
He'd be like that kid Randall.
He's definitely Randall.
Yeah, he's Randall.
But you need a Randall.
You don't need a Randall.
You need a Randall sometimes.
Also, Recess? I was thinking about that show the other day.
Yes.
The black kid, just the most athletic kid on the entire planet.
Yes.
It's the funniest fucking like trope ever.
Yes.
He was good at every sport.
Yes.
For no reason.
And then his older brother was a nerd.
Oh, really? I don't
Yes.
see that. I don't remember that.
Okay. By the way, goated show.
Great show.
Why don't we have shows like that anymore?
I'm sure they do. We don't watch them though. We're fucking adults.
I hope they do.
I'm sure they have better shows than what we had.
I think that show is Canadian.
Okay, you don't get to claim everything.
Most of the shows are good.
No,
Are from
that's not
Canada.
true.
Yeah.
You have nothing.
Did you watch Power Rangers?
Is that Canadian?
No.
Yeah, of course I've seen that, right?
Yeah, it's Canadian.
No, is
I
it
think
really?
there's a lot of Canadian actors.
Okay, whatever.
But
You
whatever.
get Canadian actors, but you guys don't make anything.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but like you watch Power Rangers.
Yes.
Did you watch Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue?
A little
they
bit.
were like the fire
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were
and
cops.
they were underneath water.
I don't remember that one.
Okay.
I remember when they were like space cops.
Oh, I missed that one, but I
And
know
they were like ninjas, space ninjas.
I saw the ninja one.
Okay.
Um,
And that was good too. The original one, they had a black guy be the Black Ranger, a yellow chick be the Asian chick.
yes.
The green one was an Irish dude.
Did you know that most of the scenes of them fighting was not them? Did you know?
Yeah,
about
yeah. So the original show was like they just took an old Japanese show and they
Yes.
chopped it up into like and put scenes of like white people talking or like Americans
that?
talking to each
American,
other.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like they got the IP probably. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then they're like, we're not gonna do these shots. So that's why all the shots look like Godzilla
yeah,
type
yeah.
animation, where it's like the animated figure is like fighting
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Godzilla type thing.
For sure.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
No,
as a
it's
kid.
great. It's great what they made work,
Yeah.
you know. And then I wonder when it stopped being that. Like season 2 or 3 or 4.
I think when it stopped getting from the original cast, I think it was the original cast that was, because then
Oh,
that was,
okay.
and then all the new ones like Lightspeed Rescue, all the ninja one, the
All that
space
was
one.
like American made.
That was
and
all
no
American.
like Japanese scenes. cut?
Yeah, because at that point like CGI evolved, because like Japan was sick of that stuff.
Yeah. Remember Zordon? Is that his name?
Yes, Zordon.
Was he there always, or they got rid of Zordon?
Zordon was there for the original one,
And
and
then
then afterwards there wasn't really Zordon. It was just kind of like they had their own concepts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
We're the Awjiz Boys.
With the Awjiz Boys, I'm Kane.
I'm Dawood.
Welcome to the Awjiz Boys.
Yeah.
It's been a
Ramadan
while.
Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Kareem. All right.
Oh,
Do you say Ramadan Kareem?
I think you said that afterwards.
I thought Ramadan Kareem is like it's coming up. Like you say Ramadan Kareem. Like yo,
Dude.
have a good one.
We're looking so stupid because I thought it was afterwards.
Damn it.
I thought you said Ramadan. Fuck, I'm gonna look it up.
Sure.
You're not gonna let this one slide on me.
The best part about Ramadan is the fact that when I was 8 years old, I really wanted to participate. And I said, hey, I want to fast like the rest of my family. So I did. I fasted all day. And people said I broke my fast because I licked my hand. They were very strict over there.
I guess Ramadan Kareem says have a generous Ramadan.
Ooh,
So I guess you're right on this one.
thank you. I got one. I got Salvery Amylase wrong earlier. That's an inside joke. But anyways, I was 8 years old and I fasted. And then after I fasted, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was in tears. I was crying. You must be wondering, why am I crying? Because my parents woke up for Sahar and they didn't wake me up to have food with them. So I wanted to wake up and have food and they didn't wake me up. So I woke up, started crying. They didn't do that. And then I went back to sleep with tears in my eyes. Never forget that moment.
I was seeing a I don't know what the fuck you just said the entire time.
Good.
I was reading about Ramadan Kareem.
Thank you.
I saw a TikTok of this lady, I guess like domestic abuse. I don't want to keep bringing this up again.
No, please do.
But like apparently during Ramadan, it like skyrockets.
Wow. That's like being hangry to another level.
Yeah. It literally is though.
Wow.
It's like apparently
For the man to the woman or the woman to the man?
it didn't say the specifics.
Okay.
I'm obviously going to go off assumptions,
Sure.
but calls towards like women's shelters
Yeah.
in masjids
Mm.
go significantly higher
That is wild.
for like domestic abuse and like I don't know what the other word is for like how crises in
Sure.
relationships and stuff like that during Ramadan, which is such a trip. But I guess it is because like hangry,
Yeah.
right?
That makes sense.
What else could it be?
Okay, this is my guess.
Agree with it?
During Ramadan, you're closer to the community, so you would go to the mosques often, and then if there is some domestic stuff that was happening all year round, people would see it more so that time. And
It's harder to hide.
It's hard to hide. So then they're like, "Hey, why is your husband just like yelling at you or saying come back right away or something like that?" And then they might be more motivated to say, "Okay, I will go call this hotline."
That's a good point. It could be right. What seems obvious that like during Ramadan people are like hungry and tired and more aggressive.
Yeah.
Or it could be what you're saying is that during Ramadan people spend more time with their partners around their families
Yes.
and they maybe see what's always been there more clearly. Or
Yes.
so that actually, yeah, those both make sense.
Wow.
I think Ramadan, I think you see who someone is when they're really hungry. Remember that Snickers commercial?
Yes.
When like you're not yourself when you're hungry?
Yes, you're Joe Pesci.
It's the opposite. You're exactly yourself when you're hungry. You're the most yourself when you're hungry. That's who you really are.
Why do you think that?
Because I think when life is good, it's easy to be a good person, right?
Yeah.
When everything is going your way, life it's that's the easiest. People who are shitty then,
Yes.
it's the fucking worst human beings on the planet,
Yes.
right? But as soon as stuff goes wrong, life gets hard, you live in poverty,
Yeah.
that's when morality starts to get gray, right? That's when maybe it's okay to steal because you're hungry. Maybe it's, certain rules start to get bent. If you can keep your ethics and your morals when in a dire situation, hungry, starving, tired,
Yes.
that's who you truly are. Do you know what I'm saying? And not saying you're a bad person if you break your morals and ethics, but it shows when you will break them in your ethics. That make sense?
Is it just being hungry, or is it dehydration? Because
That's part of it,
dehydration, not going. My brain, it needs water to function. So
Okay, yeah. If your setting when you're dehydrated is to be aggressive and abrasive and hit your wife, I think that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? If your autopilot is beat wife,
yes.
not the vibe.
What if that's all I saw?
We're not gonna get into the root
Sure,
cause.
okay.
We've done this enough times.
Okay, we got it.
You know what I'm saying? We're not here to figure out why it happens or any of that stuff. We're here to just to make jokes
Yes.
and make random observations.
Wow, that was nice.
Yes.
But it's the lack of water. That's what it is. All right. He doesn't want to beat his wife if he had a wife.
What?
Like your voice cracked because of the lack of water. It's not like all of a sudden you want to beat your wife.
My voice cracked? Again?
Twice.
Okay, I'm fucking thirsty.
He's thirsty.
I'm fucking thirsty, dude. Like hella aggressive, start fighting. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry and thirsty, dude. All right, it's rough. I understand why people. No, because I'm pretty fucking hungry and tired and stuff like that.
Yeah, both of us.
But I'm not gonna be mean to anybody because of it.
Can I tell you something?
Like, you know what? One time I'm a total dick.
Sure.
Before you say your thing,
Please.
this is when you can catch me being like, maybe this is my true self. I don't think this is my true self because it always happens. Lack of sleep.
That's a good one.
If not even if I'm like sleep deprived,
Yes.
but if I'm sleeping and someone fucks with me,
Yes.
that's kind of when I'm like,
Yes.
can't handle
I
it.
would agree with that.
Like
Completely.
a prank when you're sleeping is like the most vicious thing. I will fight. I will get up and start swinging on anybody I don't even know.
Yes.
So
I've done that, unfortunately.
yeah, no, I haven't, but
Yes.
I've seen it happen to my friends, and I thought about how I would react, and I'm like, I would react the exact same way.
Yes, I get
So-
it. I get it. Yeah, sleep deprived is probably the main thing for me as well. I
Mhm.
think if you see me sleep deprived, I don't really want to have conversations.
Yeah.
I just want to finish things as soon as possible,
Yeah.
just so I can get to my bed and stuff like that and finish my tasks.
Mm-hmm.
You've dated multiple women in your life,
Okay.
and
I've dated, some women.
let's say multiple. Let's say
A few.
Let's say,
I like the word few.
let's say few, triple, quadruple digits. All right.
Let's.
For hypothetical.
I've had one relationship.
Perfect. Great.
Two.
All right.
Okay.
Go
All
ahead.
right. I had a few relationships.
Few relationships.
All right.
And if there's one thing that you probably learned is when a woman is hungry, she's not herself.
No. She's
So-
truly herself.
She's truly herself. Okay.
Remember that, dude.
So my theory is that no woman is ever angry. She's always hungry. If
Oh,
you
yeah?
see a woman that's angry, just start feeding her.
Yeah, yeah.
I promise you the anger will go down.
Yeah, they're like tigers or bears. They don't want to hurt you. They're
Yeah.
just hungry.
They're just hungry.
No, I think women are more like polar bears.
Tell me.
They just want to fuck things up. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit. No.
They're extinct, so that's why we find guys.
Yeah.
Tell
no,
them.
I think
Anyways,
you just give them a Coca-Cola and they leave you alone.
on Christmas.
Yeah, I think women hangry is pretty different than men hangry.
So I would assume the domestic abuse stat that you just brought up would be the other way would make so much sense. All right, especially in the West. All right.
I think, but also women hangry isn't threatening. That's the problem, right? Women hangry is still kind of funny to men. Cause yeah, you're bitchy and you're kind of mean, but it's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna hit me? I'll fuck you up. Like,
Yeah, there we go.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
what if it's a defense?
No, that's not how domestic abuse works.
Okay, fine.
If it's defense, then all right, I don't tell you, bro. But I don't think these women are starting fights and then calling the cops every time. That's wild.
Sometimes it happens.
No, I'm sure it's happened.
But the whole women just getting hangry, I think it's comical to throw that up there. But what you said, I think was brilliant.
There should be a Snickers Ramadan crossover, though. Right? They should do some sort of marketing.
Is that our next skit?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I like it too. We can probably do something like that.
Yeah. And also, women, they don't have to fast when they're on their periods. That's pretty cool.
What's the male equivalent of
A period? I don't know, getting stabbed in the dick.
No, it has to be like a consistent thing that happens to guys.
I've been stabbed pretty often. Go to Skid Row every week.
Tenderloins.
Yeah. No, we don't have anything that comes close to that.
Being sleep deprived as a man.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think we don't get cramps when we get sleep deprived.
Exactly.
We don't bleed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna get sleep deprived and then have to worry about my pants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or crave savory food.
Yeah, I think what we do is just like bottle it up until we're like 56, and then just like murder a dog or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of person are you? Do you believe that Harambe should have been shot?
What? No. Dicks out for Harambe, dude.
Why?
Oh, all day. No, mostly just because I hate black children. No, I don't remember the situation that well, but I thought they could have tranquilized the fucking thing.
I thought they killed Harambe.
I'm saying they could have tranquilized them.
I thought they didn't because it takes some time for it to like kick in. So that could have like
To me, it was like you
aggravated.
tranquilize first, and if it starts making an aggressive move, you blast them. But like, they just fucking, you know, they did what cops do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He wasn't making no aggressive moves. Like, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. If I was in that situation,
You would have killed Harambe?
100 times, 100% of the time.
Dude.
Dude, if that was like a
Think
kid,
about everything that's happened since then, bro. Life has not been the same. We're paying for that mistake. Society.
I don't think about that. The
Okay.
moment that the world changed to me is when Kobe Bryant
Hey, man.
died.
That's fair enough. Maybe. Which one happened first?
Harambe.
Telling you, dude.
Okay.
Butterfly effect.
Just because they're
Gorilla effect.
both black.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yep.
Why was that kid even in there? Why don't we ever talk about that?
You're right.
Huh?
You're right. That's 100%.
An innocent gorilla should die
You're right.
because of someone else's mistake?
Yes. Okay. You're right. Okay.
Also, I don't know how aggressive gorillas are. If that gorilla is aggressive, then fucking
I
put him
think-
down.
I think gorillas are aggressive in general.
I feel like I haven't seen a lot of videos of gorillas fucking people up.
You can find videos.
Of like, they're fucking up humans?
Oh, no. Just themselves or something.
Yeah,
You don't want to be in the middle of that.
Like, I've seen videos of bears fucking people up,
Yeah.
and tigers and every other animal.
Fine. Let's say you're in a cage with a gorilla.
Yeah. What do I want?
Would you want? And you're like losing. You're losing.
I'm fighting it?
You were you were like, I can manage this.
Okay,
You're
first of all, if I'm fighting a gorilla,
yeah.
shoot the gorilla. Okay? If I'm chilling next to a gorilla, you better leave me the fuck alone.
Okay.
All right? That's a different situation, bro.
Yes.
Also, if I'm fighting a gorilla, if anything, shoot me. Because I'm going to murder that gorilla, bro, with my bare hands.
You think so?
No. What?
Okay.
A gorilla would fuck up you, me, and like 2 other people.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we could.
How many people can you throw at a gorilla?
I think 4. 4 like strong in shape people who like plan ahead of time. Maybe have like a 1 weapon.
I think we need a weapon. I think a gorilla will always beat any human. You just need a weapon.
If you have 2 people with like axes, we can probably kill a gorilla.
Okay.
But like 4 or 5 people without, I don't know. What are you gonna punch a gorilla?
No, because I think of the gorilla as like the Hulk, right? So like, who can stop the Hulk?
I'm thinking you have to like get someone to jump on its back and like choke it out. Because I don't think you can punch a fucking gorilla.
Gorillas don't really have necks, you know.
That's not why gorillas have necks.
They have necks. They have like.
Well, you have to
chins.
fucking try.
Okay.
Maybe kick it in the nuts. I don't know. I have no idea how you would even begin to fight a gorilla.
Yeah.
That's not. I like how every man podcast ends up becoming what animal can we fight, dude.
Yes. But okay, no, I would kill Harambe,
Okay.
and I agree that it was fucked up for that kid to be in that spot. I think that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
Bad parenting or anything. So
Shoot the parents next time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's probably what Harambe wanted. Where was that?
Where? I think it was in America.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Oh,
Why was it named Harambe?
Because they took it from like
I
Africa.
don't know.
or something.
Harambe is a great name for
It's a
like
great
a
name.
non-Muslim
Yeah.
like boyfriend.
What if it was a? Oh, nice. Oh, that's
It's
good.
my Harambe.
Nice.
It's my halal bay. Harambe.
Got it.
Okay. What you said?
What's the definition of a harambe? If let's say that existed, let's say a halal bay existed and a harambe existed.
Yeah,
What would that
it's
be?
your. Everybody knows what a Harambe is in this podcast. It's the person you stopped talking to this month.
Nice.
That's a Harambe, bro.
Well done.
You got to put your Harambes aside for Ramadan.
But I thought even the halal bays you throw to the side.
The halal bays you can still talk to as long as you're not smashing and you're not if you're not married to them.
Got
Right?
it.
I don't know. I don't know the rules.
I don't think you can smash.
I don't know. I did
not-
read that if you accidentally ejaculate or masturbate, it doesn't count.
like your fasting count.
Your fast doesn't break if you accidentally come.
Like what if you were stimulated by something you saw?
I guess, but it's like also like if you accidentally masturbated. I swear that's what I read.
Wait, accidentally masturbating is tough, but how do you accidentally stroke it? Unless, okay, what if you are in a very busy train and then
People just keep bumping into you.
people just keep bumping into you and it's been a long time. It's been a
Yeah.
while, all right? So you're very sensitive. And then the friction that's caused,
Makes you ejaculate? Yeah, I think that's okay.
that's probably what you're thinking about.
Here we go. If a Muslim accidentally masturbates during Ramadan, they should repent to Allah, seek forgiveness, break their fast. Oh, it does break their fast.
Okay.
Make up the missed day. But yeah, it says accidentally.
Okay, got it. So hey guys, this is Ramadan. So fellas, if you're listening, don't check off because like
Especially to this episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that makes us guilty too.
now our fast doesn't count.
Is that what happens if the person you're jerking off to also gets sin? Do you know how many women I've sent to hell?
That'd be wild.
And do you know how many midgets I've sent to hell?
They were already going there though.
Yeah, well, but it's like, you ever been in a sauna?
Yeah.
Where's the hottest part?
The hottest part is close to where the coal thing is.
Think about it. Sitting or standing?
No, because
There's layers. Okay, yeah. So which step is the hottest?
the highest one?
So midgets have a great time in hell
Wow.
because they're so low to the ground. They don't get hit. They get hit under the heat.
Because they're from hell.
That's what it is, dude. Midgets
see.
are little devils.
Wow.
Little shaitans running around.
Do you find midgets attractive?
Not
Not as a fetish. I'm talking about like you would date them and stuff like that.
Like it depends.
Like a 3 foot tall woman who's in her 30s.
It depends because there's different types of like dwarfism,
True.
and there's like the ones that like are just really short but proportional.
Okay.
That's not like a 4'9" woman.
Yeah, not that. I'm
That's-
talking
that's
about like
technically,
someone who has dwarfism.
Dwarfism, not so much, but I'm curious. But
Yeah.
like, we've talked about this. Like, you ever meet someone who's ugly, and then you talk to them,
Yeah.
and then like they're not ugly as much anymore.
Yeah, because they have like an amazing personality.
Exactly. So like, I don't know. If I meet a really cool, Oompa Loompa or whatever,
Sure.
thinking, maybe I win a chocolate factory or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But you don't like chocolate.
Nah, but I'm not there for the chocolate. I'm there for the income of having a chocolate factory.
The income of a chocolate factory?
You don't think chocolate factories make money?
I mean, yeah, they do. You know what? I feel like it's like a dictatorship where that main dude made money and everybody else is just like fucking living off chocolate.
Yeah, Willy Wonka was probably a dictator, but like, what would overthrow him if I was there? I would organize.
Yep.
I would sell the Oompa Loompas on communism, and then we would rise up,
I think they would.
and then I'd be the new dictator, and I would do 10 times worse than what Willy Wonka was doing.
so
Kind of like Stalin.
Stalin is an interesting one because
Yeah.
you go from the current Charlie and Chocolate Factory
Yeah.
situation.
Well,
into-
Lenin was pretty cool. Everybody liked Lenin.
All right.
John Lennon, one of the Beatles.
Okay.
Everybody loved him.
Yep.
That's
No, I was thinking about like the way you described it. It seems like you went from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory into what's all those yellow guys?
Minions.
Minions.
Never watched those movies. I'm not too. Do they not have a?
They have a leader.
They have a leader.
They have a leader.
Gru,
Is that
or-
his name?
the bald guy.
The bald guy.
Okay.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
him, and then he has all these. What? It's like a similar Charlie and the Chocolate Factory concept.
Yeah, I think
You just need a lot of midgets because you're tall.
Yo, midget's a funny word. Though.
Yeah. Wait, that's not a word. That's
We're not supposed to
acceptable.
say that,
It's
right?
LP. Remember LP.
LP. It is LP, which is so dumb.
LP.
I think dwarf is, I don't know, whatever they want to be called. LPs
Whatever.
it is. Yeah, we'll call them, little LPs.
Yep.
That's a redundant, just LP.
Yep.
So, yeah, I would like to have a whole bunch of LPs around.
Yeah. You know what you said last year during our Ramadan episode?
To talk about LPs last year, too?
You did. We did. But then
Dude.
you said, "Free my boy Shaitan."
Because he's locked up.
He's locked up right now.
He's locked up during Ramadan.
Yo, should we have a free Shaitan shirt and sell it during Suhoor Fest?
Dude, we don't need any more smoke than we're getting, bro.
Damn,
That'd be so funny.
that is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that domestic abuse goes up and that dude's Shaitan's in jail. That means that's you doing that
That's
bad
you.
shit.
That's you.
You can't blame anything bad that happens this month
Yeah.
that you do. That's on you, bro.
Exactly.
That's why you got to be on your P's and Q's and LPs.
What's P's and Q's?
I don't know what P's and Q's mean,
Okay.
but you're supposed to be on them.
All right.
Do you know? I don't. You've heard that though, right?
Kind of heard of it. I don't use it frequently, but yeah. I think that you're not supposed to sin during this month because it's not good. But at the same time, does this mean like on Eid you can go wild? Is that what that means? Because the devil finally came out. Is that what we're saying?
I guess. Mind your P's and Q's.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Mind your language. Be on your best behavior. But why P's and Q's?
I like this podcast, bro, but I haven't seen you in a while. So there's a lot of other things I want to talk to you about. But maybe we should wrap this up.
How long are we gone?
I can't tell, but I think probably like
can't tell.
because I have it on bars instead of the
Can I
time.
just click it and tell you?
No, because it's recording. So now I have to stop this recording.
What time is it?
Oh wait, I can't.
Yeah, dude.
56 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Is there anything we wanted to talk about?
I wanted to talk about the fact that you went on tour, all these different.
Oh, in
countries.
Europe.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next time.
Sure.
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
a lot. We'll talk. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have a whole month of.
We have a whole month of
podcasts
doing
and
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll put out more episodes. We're just figuring out our editing guy in India or
Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan.
Isn't Bangalore in
Bangladesh?
Star Wars?
What? You said Bangalore?
I said Bangalore.
Nice.
I don't know where Bangalore is.
It's a nice name.
Yeah.
We'll talk. Okay, should we give them a fruit or something so they can comment now that we're back, kind of thing?
Are there dates?
No, there's no dates.
There's no pomegranate.
There's no pomegranate.
How about a snail?
I think there's a snail.
Pretty sure it's a snail.
There's a
I
snail.
know it's a snail.
But why? Escargot?
I was in France. I tried it.
Oh,
Yeah.
how is it?
Doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like pesto.
Is it healthy?
I don't know if it's healthy. It just tastes. It just like it's a little like they just put so much pesto on it and
Okay.
like sauce and stuff. You don't really taste what the fuck. And you put it on bread and it tastes like kind of like a buttery bread.
Oh, I see. It's like a paste.
So yeah, so they give it to you. It's like they bring out in the shells.
Sure.
4 shells, and the shells are hella hot. So
Oh.
I think they bake them in the shells,
Got it.
and they have like pesto and stuff in it already.
Yeah.
And you just kind of scoop it out and just put it on bread and just eat it. And it tastes like a paste, like a sort of like a buttery pesto thing.
But is it like healthy? Why do people eat this?
I have no fucking idea why they eat it. They just do, and the French are fucking. I fuck the French, by the way. I hate them.
Oh, okay.
They're my least favorite people in Europe.
I like their art.
Yeah, but they're just rude as people. They like all speak English, but they won't speak English to you.
Sounds like Germany.
Germans are kind of like that, but Germans are still pretty polite.
Okay.
They're like Germans don't have a great sense of humor, though. That's what I've heard.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the Dutch are very polite laughers, which kind of annoyed me.
So would you be like, let's go, you guys?
I'd be like, make a laugh for yourselves, and they're like, I'm just like, fuck, this
I
suck.
But they're enjoying everything?
Yeah, and the amount of
They're
people
just-
who came up to me like, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
And
You don't
then-
have comedians like that. I'm like,
Wow.
then fucking make some noise, you bitch. Like, that made me so mad.
Yes.
So, but Belgium's my favorite place. Obviously, London is number one.
Yes.
I love London because they speak English and
Of course.
they're
Of course.
fun. But
Yeah.
Belgium is fucking sick.
Got it.
So, I had a waffle.
Nice.
Delicious.
Did you say, can I get a waffle? Or did you say, can I get a Belgian waffle?
I'm not a fucking amateur. All right. I don't go to Philadelphia and ask for a Philly. All right. I
Okay.
ask for a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't go to Canada and be like, can I have some maple syrup? I just ask for syrup. All right? These are maple leaves, right? I don't know what to say. All right, we got to end this. I'm getting hungry.
Snail it is.
I'm going to say something. I don't know if this was our best episode or our worst episode or whatever. We're very hungry.
Yes.
All right? We're doing this while fasting.
Yeah.
So, what time is it? Yeah.
Still more time left.
A lot of time.
Still
But this is
more
actually a perfect time because I have to leave. And
Yeah.
by the time I get, I'll make
Great.
it for iftar.
All right, man. Ramadan, it's always a good time for prayer and peace. And I want to end this on a prayer. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. خداوند تشکرف کمک میکنین در هر چیز در هر دفعه که ما هستی ببخشین هر چی خراب میکنیم ما کوشش میکنیم یک چیز صحیح کنیم مگر بسیار دفعه غلط چیزا میآید پیش روی ما مگر کوشش میکنیم که خوبتر باشیم روز به روز که کمک شما ما خود ما نور پیدا میکنیم. تشکر خداوند و که ما باشین وقتی که ما خودمون میخوایم کامیاب باشیم بسیار ما خود ما دیوالا میبینیم و بسیار مشکل است که یگان دفعه بوده تیر کنیم مگر که کمک شما عزیز میشه. امیر رمضان ما دعا میکنیم که شما که ما باشین. تشکر خداوند تنها برمانه بر هر کس که اعمال ما را میشنوه. صدق الله العظیم. آمین یا رب العالمین.
Okay, what kind of prayer was that?
It's freestyle.
Don't post that. Don't put that out there. What was that? You don't just say shit in the middle of our prayer. What?
What was the shit?
You just said a whole bunch of. No, you just said the word shit, but you just like freestyled in Farsi.
Wait, you don't do that?
No, I've never done it in my entire life.
No, you say your dua.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, you say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you say kalima, and then you're like, all right, I got a passage to God. What's up?
I
God?
never say that.
Oh, what?
You
do a dua. What's
dua? I never do dua.
This is a dua. I'm not
Yeah.
namazing. I'm duaing.
Yeah, I never dua.
I dua constantly, man.
No dua.
This is a dua.
I don't like dua.
We just duad.
I don't want dua.
We duad.
Dua.
Dua with the.
No, dude, we don't do dua. All right. Well, okay.
All right.
We'll cut this part out then if you're gonna keep that part.
So cut the dua or cut this part.
You one or the other. Probably both.
All right, let's keep both.
No, we're not keeping both.
Okay,
Cut this part out.
fine.
But yeah, that was maybe uncomfortable.
All
I'm
right.
just saying shit and talking about midgets and stuff. And you hit me with a dua.
Yo, God is with us constantly. All right.
I understand, but I think it's an appropriate time, and there's like not an appropriate time.
To the people that are listening, they're just like, yo, these guys are like, at the end of the day, they fuck with God. God fucks with them. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but this is a separation of God right now. There's no God here in this
God is
place.
with us. God is constantly. God is here.
All right. All right.
I kind of want to keep all this.
All right. Live your life.
Thank you.
All right.
You're watching Awjiz Boys Show.